like, or riding a ride, yay! All of a sudden, just mouth full of ashes, like, yeah, and it's just a dead person, just on you now.
I know you missed us.
We missed y'all too.
How is it going today, Loyalist Kingdom? My name is Wayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're doing a Jazz Tale. We have for you Shane, Children's Show Conspiracy Theories.
Yes, and before we go into that, guys, we know we haven't been uploading for like a week.
Yeah.
That's because we were in Orlando for Playlist Live.
We got a vlog coming for that too.
We've kind of been, like, the only thing that we've really been like interactive on was like Twitter and like Snapchat.
Yep.
Like Instagram, it looks like we've just like been MIA. And on YouTube, it looks like that too. So like people were like, where y'all at? Where'd you go? And we're like, we're still here. Like, we're just in Orlando and our Wi-Fi sucks, so we couldn't upload a thing. So that's why we are back now, back in Maryland, and Orlando was fun. And nice meeting some of you loyalists out there too.
Yeah, so let's dive on it.
Okay.
Guys, holy fuck! I just did a podcast with the cast of Brother Husbands from TLC! Guys, one life, two
I'm thinking of the other
TLC. I have a lot of questions. It's the most intense, crazy, sexy podcast we've ever done, right, Jess? So sexy. Go check it out, SoundCloud.com/ShaneandFriends. Bye!
I always have to put those
disclaimers
out there because people will be like, oh, no, it's true because he said it.
Oh, we got daytime Shane.
I know.
Now I'm just warning you, today's video might ruin your childhood. Because we're going to be talking about conspiracy.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy
all
shirt.
About childhood shows, toys, pretty much everything that you thought was innocent, but you thought wrong. Okay, so first we're going to talk about toys. Now I've talked about this a lot. I'm fascinated with toys that get released to the public that have subliminal messages or that cuss. I just don't understand how that happens unless it's intentional and for some reason the toy companies want your kids to hear
They do.
Now here's just a few more of the
they want you to smoke too.
kid toys that
want us to smoke?
the scariest things. And let's
like
start
cigarette
with
companies.
the innocent Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, not Elmo.
About this weekend, a mother changes the batteries on her son's talking Elmo doll and is stunned to hear what comes out of its mouth. You will be too.
What?
That's right. The Elmo doll is saying, "Kill James." That's the name of the boy who owns the Elmo Knows Your Name doll.
What?
What?
Can you imagine being a kid and having Elmo
saying
kill you? Oh, that one is... I don't even understand what happened there. I mean, I guess the toy repeats your name, but I don't know why it started to say kill James.
I didn't even know what it said.
I didn't know what it said either.
A mistake or some kind of programming fuck up. But this next one was 100% intentional.
Okay.
A mother bought her toddler this princess wand at the dollar store behind me. Imagine
dollar?
her surprise.
Oh, I thought
Little girl
I thought it said $100.
To find this image of a girl cutting herself inside.
Oh my God!
What?
Crazy. I mean, literally, what? Now that one is obviously supposed to be a prank or something, but why is it in the toy section?
Yes.
Where the kids are. But even if it is,
and then cutting herself perfectly in the center.
If you look close enough, it's not a drawing. It's an actual picture of the girl slitting her wrist.
Now there's some toys that talk, and if you reverse it,
and that's with somebody else.
Now there's a toy called Rufus, which is part of some like
that looks creepy.
Collection. And one woman said that when she reversed the message, she heard something.
Why does everybody reverse
it?
Hi, have you ever wondered what Rufus the monster, TY monster, says? At the beginning,
whoa.
The first bit is backwards, so I thought I wanted to know what it said, so I thought I'd have a look. Ignore the first bit. So it says, Ruloff thinks you're so pretty. I've got my eye on you. Boing.
I don't even know.
So what is that supposed to mean?
That one. Literally, I've got my eye on you.
What does it mean? Like he's Sandler?
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder, what's the point of this? You know, are the children's toy companies trying to put subliminal messages to somehow get into your kids?
But how are we supposed to like decode that backwards?
I don't know. I gotta really look.
But sometimes it is kind of funny. Some of the toys that repeat what you say don't have a filter on it, so whatever you say,
it's gonna say it back.
Say something, and I'll sing it back.
Fuck bitches get money.
I love that one.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about some things that are hidden inside of movies and TV shows that we never caught. And we're going to start with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So obviously Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory
Love that
is
movie.
a family film about a crazy guy who owns
I love
a candy
both.
factory, and he invites a bunch of kids over to eat candy and play around, and eventually kills them off one by one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds really fucked up when I say that.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically.
as you probably remember, in the movie, there was a moment where he wanted the kids to lick the walls. Check it out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, try the wallpaper.
I got a plum. Grandpa, this banana's fantastic.
Oh, is that supposed to be a glory hole?
Try some more. The strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Now, obviously, snozberry isn't a real thing. Like, in my head, when I was watching it, I just imagined some crazy berry that was sour and sweet. But snozberry actually is a real thing.
Oh, really?
It's not.
It is?
So Willy Wonka is based on the book that was written by Roald Dahl, and he wrote another book. And here is an excerpt from it. There's only one way when they get violent, Jasmine said. I grabbed hold of his snozberry and hung on to it like grim death, and gave it a twist or two to make him hold still. Yeah, snozberry is slang
Like you said.
for a dick, which changes a lot of things when you rewatch that part of the movie.
Yeah.
Strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
He's telling the children
So I was right, it's a
that
glory
they
hole.
taste
Yeah.
like dick. That is just like, I love that one. So that one
Oh,
was
no.
disturbing, but kind of funny. These
Wow.
next ones are just disturbing. Now, I'm sure you guys know the show The Sweet Life.
No,
No, not that show.
It's a show about two boys that lived in a hotel and had fun.
Loved
You know, the
it.
show's on the Disney Channel.
Yeah.
There be anything crazy.
He said he's
As you
sarcastic.
guys
Yes.
know, Disney has some of the craziest things hidden in their movies and TV
So does
shows.
Nickelodeon. Well, all of them. Cartoon
Yeah.
Network
Scene
too.
where the boys are in class. If you pause it and look at the chalkboard behind them, you will see something crazy.
Oh.
What?
Oh, wow.
Literally, it says
Wow.
the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Right there. Why would that be there? What would
Yeah,
the
why?
And then it has like the little tiny like eye dot right there to make you think it says Illuminate.
Fairly Odd Parents is covered in Illuminati.
Wow.
People
Oh.
have been screenshotting those.
Wow. I didn't even.
I didn't even notice that.
Timmy Triangle?
Which is literally the symbol of the Illuminati.
Wow.
If you know the show DuckTales, if you freeze the picture, you'll see in the background there's an eye chart that says "Ask about Illuminati."
Ask about.
Oh, wow.
But then in another shot, the letters have been scrambled, and it doesn't say that anymore.
Yeah, intangible.
So clearly that was on purpose. They wanted that
Ooh.
one shot where it said "Ask about Illuminati."
And I didn't even see
They didn't
that.
want it in any of the others.
Oh
which
my
makes it even
God.
more feel like it was subliminal. So you're probably wondering why. What's the point of this? The whole
They
point
try to make
of
us
the
evil.
Illuminati putting their symbols on shows and movies and music is to claim their territory. Almost like how a dog pees on
Pees
certain
on
things
everything,
and wants
yeah.
to claim as his own. The Illuminati wants
That's why we
to
can't get a guide
claim
dog.
movies.
Pee on everything.
Yeah.
They're doing a pretty good job.
Wow.
Oh.
I seen
snap.
that one.
Yeah, I saw that in SpongeBob
Watch
too.
the kids show, be on the lookout. Maybe there'll be something in the background. Okay, now this next one is a theory about the show The Flintstones. So The Flintstones was a cartoon that aired back in the 1960s about a family that lived in the prehistoric times. Or
I never understood those cars.
here's a theory.
They were running.
The Flintstones actually live in the future.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're thinking,
After the Jetsons or something like that.
Yeah, after like the world got destroyed or
From a
something like
nuclear
that.
bomb,
Yeah.
yeah.
And what if the Flintstones were just one of the many families that had to start over? Now, this theory makes sense considering the show was created around the time of the Cold War. And that was when Americans were terrified of
Of
Russia
nuclear
sending
war.
a nuclear attack. So maybe the creators of the show were inspired by that and thought, what would it be like if we had to start from scratch? So this would explain a lot of things, because number one, why were the Flintstones doing things that looked like things we do? I mean, just look at this clip of the Flintstones creating a record player out of a bird and a stone.
Okay, let's spin a disc.
They did have like kind of like modern like technology.
Now, if this is a prehistoric cave family,
They wouldn't know how to do
know
that.
what a record is.
Yeah.
How would they know what a record machine looks like? How would they know to create one? And not only that,
And then
they
a
have
TV.
TVs made out of rocks.
Yeah.
They have Christmas trees and Christmas parties. How do
Yep.
they even know what Christmas is? They have banks. They have fake money.
Right.
And then they got the little Illuminati thing on the money.
Yes.
Which is true. It does have a little
It
thing.
does
on
have that on it.
All
Yeah.
of these things are what they knew before the war. Are they trying to recreate society as they remembered it? Now, I know a lot of you guys are
Mine is getting
thinking, I don't know,
blown.
Shane, you're
Yeah.
thinking this. They just were probably having fun, and they were like, oh, it'll be so funny to see a bird that's also a vacuum, or a shower that's made out of an elephant trunk. But I think it's more than that. I think these show creators were very smart, and they wanted to say something.
They are.
wanted to
They want to say it
guys,
subliminally.
look what could happen we go to war. And that could still happen with what's going on in the world.
Right now.
Get ready to be watching YouTube videos on a rock. Okay, so we talked about the Illuminati putting creepy things in
the rock phone.
TV shows. But let's talk about a lot of other hidden messages. Now, some of these I found out about, I couldn't believe that we didn't catch it. Just look at this clip from the movie Harry Potter, and in the background, sex is written on the wall. Check it out.
Where?
It
looks like it was Photoshop.
Yeah, that one's a little. I don't know about that one. That one's kind of hard.
Right there for
I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
I mean, were the producers just having fun and thought it would be kind of funny, or were they trying to put sex in your kids' faces? This isn't the only
that one was kind of hard. I couldn't see that one.
I mean, just look at one of the characters' costumes. Now, the character Bellatrix Lestrange, I might have butchered that name. If you look closely at her costume, you will see that there is a 666 right by her.
Oh, I don't mess with that.
Yep, that's that.
Oh no,
that's accurate.
Oh no.
I mean, that was just literally right there.
Yeah.
Like, they clearly put that there for a reason. So it makes you wonder, what else is hidden inside of Harry Potter? Probably a lot. Okay, now speaking of Harry Potter, this next one involves the Harry Potter world and also a terrifying show called Teletubbies. Now, talking about Teletubbies.
Why is everything this show is scary? I love it.
I never understood why
I love
kids watched
Teletubbies.
it. It literally is the
I loved it when I was younger.
I loved it. I loved it.
I loved the baby as the son and everything like that.
Yeah, look.
I loved it.
We've talked about that before.
I love the thing that ate the little cookies.
Yeah. I always wanted to eat on Teletubby cookies.
There is a link or correlation between the Teletubbies and Harry Potter. Well, the first link is obvious. The Teletubbies were on the BBC. Harry Potter is from the UK. So that already is a link. But look closer at the actual Teletubbies. Let's look at the yellow one. What's on his head? Looks like a lightning bolt. And then on the purple one's head,
triangle.
The green one's head, a straight line. And the red one's head, a circle. Now, who else had a lightning bolt on their head?
I think that's reaching.
But if you take the other three and you put their symbols together, you get the symbol of the Deathly Hallows. I mean, come on, that one is fucking crazy. There has to be a link. I don't know why or why they would do this. Now, I've never actually seen the Teletubbies because I'm too fucking terrified.
You should watch it, Shane. You should watch it. It is.
I'm not the only one.
It's not that bad.
It's not that
bad. When the show originally came out, people petitioned for it not to be shown to their children.
Really?
That the show, they said that was because the theme song repeats the same thing over and over and over again for no reason. The parents thought that was a way of turning on the brainwashing effect.
Look, hey, I watched that show. Ain't nothing happened to me, so.
Okay, I'm not messing with her though.
Yeah.
Maybe you can start to get.
She don't get a million subscribers.
Sounds like some straight up brainwashing to me.
It just says time for Teletubbies.
But in reverse, what is gonna?
The Teletubbies are not small little fun creatures. In real life, the Teletubbies are 10 feet tall. Look at this picture. Look at that. Look at the tall man.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Compared to how tall they are. That's fucking horrifying.
Oh my god. I didn't
know they was that big. I thought they was like 4 foot.
Oh my god. I thought they were like little kids and like.
Yeah, 4 foot, 5 foot.
Oh my gosh.
The scariest thing I can imagine.
Oh my god.
Teletubbies out in the real world and what they would look like. That is what nightmares.
Oh my goodness.
I think you just don't like Teletubbies.
Yeah. And stuff. This one literally changed my life. I cannot unsee this. Now look at the Taco Bell logo. Just take a look. Yeah.
Okay.
You know that logo.
It's like a evil eye, like a little. The bell look like an eye, a little evil eye.
Look closer at the bell in that logo and think about a reptile.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I always thought it looked like a reptile eye or something.
I always see it. That's a fucking reptile eye. I don't care how you spin it or how many of you were like, Shane, you're crazy. Look at it. That literally is a reptile eye. Just put it next to a reptile eye. Look at the side by side.
Yeah, it does. It does look like it.
Oh my god, that one. Ooh, that one gives me the fucking chills. And that's one that's so crazy to me because it's been there my whole life.
And you know, see it.
So it makes you wonder who's in control of fast food? Who's in control of the whole fast food?
The Illuminati.
It's the reptile.
That's why McDonald's tastes so good.
Okay, now this last theory involves Disneyland, which I can do a whole video just on that. But as you guys know, a lot of bad things happen at Disneyland.
I want to go.
There's a long list of people that have been decapitated on a ride, crushed to death.
Same thing with Six Flags.
There have been so many unlucky things that have happened.
I'll watch you. I'll cheer you on from the side. Go Jasmine! Yay! Right!
Now I know you're thinking, Shane, why would a theme park be haunted? It's so fun, and there's rides and food,
castles,
and big Mickey Mouse is running around and smiling. Well, what if I were to tell you that there's also thousands of dead bodies? Alright, now let me explain. Supposedly, Disneyland is one of the most popular places for people to take their relatives' ashes and spread them.
Why would you do that?
In 2007, one woman was kicked out because she was dumping some kind of ashes into the water of the Pirates of the Caribbean. So next time you go to Disneyland, think about the fact that you might be breathing in dead people. But also think about this, all of those dead bodies,
why would they want to be...
What if the reason that people die on rides at Disneyland is because the dead bodies that are already there want more? What if they just want more people like them at the party? Well, two of the rides at Disneyland that are known to be the most haunted are the Haunted Mansion and It's a Small World. And guess what else those rides
are? Oh, It's a Small World, yes.
Popular places at Disneyland that people throw their ashes.
Why do people throw their ashes at Disneyland? Kids just want to ride it. Okay.
Okay. So like, why would you do that?
Like, I understand if like the dead person before they died
asks, can you bury me at Disneyland?
If they didn't, why are you doing it? Because like now, like when he said that, I automatically thought of a kid, you know, like riding a ride, yay! All of a sudden, just mouthful of ashes, like yeah. And it's just a dead person, just on you now. What is this, mommy? Nothing. Let's just take a shower. Like, but no. I don't know about the Teletubbies. I love Teletubbies. I have a soft spot for that. Okay. I used to watch Teletubbies, Big Comfy Couch, and all those stuff. Like I love Teletubbies. But seeing them as like the 10 feet thing, I thought they were like kids.
I thought they were like 4 foot,
I thought they were
5
kids. Like in little costumes running around. I didn't think they was that big.
Yeah, I mean either. So, but anyway guys, please comment below, subscribe,
don't forget to like,
subscribe, and share some right guys.